Why does this feel like the Hulu series Normal People? Oh, not anymore. It's a bank anyway. I don't know why it had a college vibe for a second. The music did that to me. I was ready for an entire episode of sexual tension and awkwardness that breaks your heart. This is an interesting way to do this. Why is the hero saving the day so awful? Reframed. Oh, okay. Oh, we're getting the backstory of the robbers. You crafty, creative motherfuckers. You guys kind of look like the same person. You just, one goes to the gym and one doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna get an actual job now. Oh, he works there too. This is beautiful. Dude. This notice of rent increase every year. Gonna rob the bank again? Try to? And they're just not watering the plant or the flower plant. I get that it's meant to be symbolic. Well, now he's gonna be down to rob the bank. Fuck it, let's do it. Why'd it go red and white? I don't know why you would even try to fight Mark. Well, I mean, I guess you could do this, but he's just gonna rip. Oh, the brother. Oliver. I love it when stories and shows show us perspectives of characters in the orbit of the main characters that you wouldn't expect. And whatever this score, the music they have this set to is very effective. I don't know if any of this would be as effective. Oh, he sees it's a kid and he's like, screw it. No, he's dead. It's sad. I get it. Like, I get that their circumstances and the decisions that they made them feel desperate. Now we're back into their lives.
Beating of bad guys, but they were gonna pour lava in your face, so I had to help. And I'm not using my powers without you.
And that's it. That's the end of their story. It's important to realize that everyone has a story. It really is. That's what's good about this, especially as it pertains to superheroes and the genre in which it plays in. In the world of Invincible, there are no necessarily good guys and bad guys. There are just people trying to figure it out, and aliens and stuff, other stuff, monsters. Just trying to figure it out.
I was worried this was going to happen. I know, but
actually, I'm gonna say this because I believe this now. The Boys isn't as nuanced. It's lost its appeal. It's still fun.
I won't let him get hurt, and I won't let him hurt anyone else. We're a family. We'll figure this out together.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an introduction to architecture. Where exactly are you applying this stuff?
Oh, just like building models and stuff.
With my mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no,
Awkward.
no, it's fine.
Well, Amber doesn't know that she's banging Mark. Oh, they probably haven't banged.
I want to get better at using my powers, and since I make and build stuff, this, kind of made sense.
I didn't even think about that before, but yeah.
Having to learn to use their powers.
Amber, you're such a clueless bimbo. I'm kidding. No one liked her before. She was okay last season.
Yeah, Mark rescued them from this Angstrom Levy guy. It was rough, but they're all doing much better now.
Eve's got all the deets. You know nothing, Amber.
Speaking of Mark,
You'd think.
You
Never
two are
mind.
dating.
Oh, she knows. Doesn't make a penis joke.
I'm happy for you both. I'm glad it didn't happen the next day, but honestly, I always wondered if you two would get together after we broke up.
Even she shipped them.
obvious to everyone but us.
Yeah.
Our worlds were too different, but you and him, that's where you both live.
Wow, that's a very mature reaction and take, Amber.
There's this guy, Kyle, and
Go on.
There's always a Kyle.
It's not buried under a mountain, and it doesn't have a pool, but it's ours.
Nice.
Technically, the deed is in my
We're
name.
gonna make it mint when we finally sell it, but for now, it's good to be home, baby.
it's bigger than I thought.
Flipping
That's what she
properties.
said. Okay, wait, hang on. Sorry. Old me again. Did I do that?
I like that they're starting their own thing. Independent contractors, more or less. These guys have a romantic history, right? Oh, geez.
Wow, this is embarrassing. I really didn't remember my old room being so...
You?
Yeah. So these bottles have just been out since he's been here?
When my parents discovered I had powers, they went all in on it. Suddenly, instead of soccer in the backyard, I'm learning chokeholds and bomb defusals.
Wow.
Mine sold me to the government for the price of a steak dinner.
Whoa. Where did you get your personality then? I guess as a defense mechanism, because it was rough. He could have turned into a Homelander, but instead he's just probably my favorite character now. I hated him before. But then last season, he really became a badass. I don't know, that whole incident.
He's right. We definitely need a new name.
Oh, right. Team.
Rexplode and a bunch of other people whose names you don't really need to know.
Amanda, wait. That's a pet project of mine.
Okay.
Not ready to be shared yet.
It's not good. I'm worried about what he's up to sometimes.
I can't believe Kate chose to stay with the Guardians.
She's marrying the immortal.
Yeah, that's why.
Moving back in with my folks.
Seriously? Why? You want to be closer to Mark, right?
I thought you weren't such a jerk anymore.
Baby steps, Eve.
Yeah. Why is that a jerk thing to say, though? It's true. But we are going to continue following these guys, or maybe just see them on the side in the orbit of other characters. Helps to fill out the world, you know. Makes it feel more alive.
You inherit his obligations to the Order.
Guy's like a Chinese Sith Lord.
The last thing we need is the kind of heat that breaking out multipole is going to bring down on us.
This is why we meant multipole. Well, so does this have to do with Nicolas Cage and the Declaration of Independence, then?
When are you gonna teach me how to fight? I've been practicing stuff I saw on the internet.
Oh my god!
Whoa, okay?
The fucking internet and its influence on children. Who gave him access? Damn it, Debbie.
This is so awesome.
Oh, it's Mark.
Thanks again for doing this, Art.
It's my pleasure.
Kid Omni-Man is here.
Oh my
He
god.
told me the O was for Oliver.
Yeah, you can't. Does he know what his dad means to this world now? Or what his dad did? Maybe he didn't tell him. Mark.
It's the name that's the problem.
Why?
He
People
doesn't
are
know.
going to hear that name or see that symbol and think of Dad.
I know. It'll be great.
Dad did terrible things here.
But you said he's different now.
Oh no.
And when I say people in this costume, they'll get it.
Oh man, he wants to sort of redeem his dad in a way. Can't do that. We do not inherit the sins of our parents, guys. Let it go.
What's this?
A fresh start.
That's a new costume for Mark. That's a good idea too. I like it. Although I've seen it already because I'm behind watching this show and other the images are all over the internet. It is kind of Nightwing-esque. Like, exactly, kind of.
Oh man, this is perfect.
Wait, and he's dressed like Robin. Oliver, I just realized that. That's exactly what's happening here.
I won't fight. I'll just watch. Let's go already. We're gonna miss it.
Thank you, Art.
He has no idea where we're going.
He's just waiting outside. Okay.
That's Kursk. He's got electricity powers.
Yeah, he's
The other
the
guy's furnace.
manifestation of our electricity bills, which are, of course, Russian.
First, when we're out in public, you gotta call me Invincible, not Mark.
Yeah, you guys should have talked
And
about
you
that a
can call
long
me
time
Kid
ago.
Omni.
He's not gonna let it go.
Wait, I haven't figured out a new name
Oh.
yet. Those guys need help.
Kid, oh my.
I don't know what to call him.
It's raining boy.
It's raining boy.
Leave him alone.
God, Mark really does get so angry when people hurt his family. Oh, Jesus. Wait, if that guy's basically made of, okay, controls electricity, you'd think he wouldn't be able to get burned.
You didn't save one for me?
Are you kidding me?
Oliver's basically Goku. Oliver's gonna be a problem. He already is.
Then smell it.
So Debbie goes on all these
Now
dates.
taste.
And Oliver's at home just looking things up on the internet, looking up violence, how to fight.
Dark cherry. Wet earth.
This is why parents shouldn't be allowed to date. Obviously, I'm fucking around. I want Debbie to fall in love and have a kid and then make no one take care of it.
After our last date, I didn't think I was getting another.
It wasn't you. It was just a lot.
Yeah.
We've known each other for years, but you don't know me.
Is she gonna tell him?
And I don't want to lie to you like Nolan lied to me.
Oh, God.
Nolan wasn't a travel writer.
That was his cover
And he's
story?
not dead.
I don't know how this is ever gonna go for her. She's got serious baggage.
And the new kid is from
Another planet.
What if he just goes, that's so cool?
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, he's gone. You can't tell anyone ever.
I'm just a normal guy with thinning hair and
Yeah, it's a lot.
I can't fly. I
Can barely jog.
You don't want to waste your time with someone like me.
Oh, he feels inadequate. That's a better response than I was expecting. I thought he was like, I don't want anything to do with this. I just want
I
to
like
be
your
a
hair.
bystander.
Really?
Really?
That's pretty full, man.
Mm.
They should have drew it to be thinner so I could understand your insecurities.
I know my powers make you uncomfortable. They make me uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
But they're part of me, and they always will be. So I'm asking you to finally accept that.
Oh, wow.
You have powers, so you think you can just deliver ultimatums to your parents?
Okay, talk about insecurities. Her father is the biggest bitch.
But you have to accept me for who I am. Otherwise, I'm not going to see you anymore. Oh. I won't use my powers in the house, and you won't make me feel bad for being who I am.
Oh, honey, of course we accept you. Adam, she's
Dude,
your daughter.
stop grumbling.
All right.
Look at him with his red, blue, and black pens. Well, I get it, kind of. I mean, if you think about his backstory, he just goes to the office every day. He doesn't have hair on the top of his head, and he just feels like
Also, is it okay if I
nobody.
move back in for a while?
It's good that she left that for the end. And then there's his daughter, someone I think most men feel like
You remember Paul, right?
they have to protect their daughters. He's can't even serve that purpose. He just doesn't need them. I'm probably being a lot more empathetic. Fuck Adam. He told him, guys.
Oh, look, you boys are on the news.
We are?
Paul's awesome.
It was awesome.
Whoa, that's not us.
It's okay. I can keep a secret. I once sold a house to a famous rock star and never told a
A
soul.
little different, Paul.
Who? Exactly.
Nice. Won the argument with that. Well, it wasn't an argument necessarily, but you know what I mean.
Media is referring to him as
Invincible boy, I like it.
You're Invincible boy now?
Oh, that's you. Wait,
You look a little rough, though. How are you doing?
he looks exactly the same as he always does.
But then we got home and I find out my mom told her new boyfriend my secret identity.
God, the voice acting of this show is so good, guys. Stephen Young is incredible. He's like 40, 50 years old, and he sounds like he's... I know, I'm kidding, but maybe his last name's Young.
It's just Young, and you had never corrected me.
Oh, that is what they called him, because I
Saw that?
thought they were referring to Oliver. Oh, they're probably Cecil spying on the family.
The Lizard League tunneled into the base right here.
There was so much blood.
Mm,
So many.
parts.
But the safest place to stand is where lightning's already struck. Because lightning never strikes the same place twice, you know?
The chances are very slim, but
Not how
it's
light-
possible.
That was easier
Jesus,
than I
it's
thought.
these guys.
That's the U.S. military for you. Always fixing things as cheaply as possible. New friends.
R.I.P. We did the same thing in that scene that we did at the beginning of the episode. We got to live in the world of not even secondary characters. Oh, it's the Guardians. So that was the inverse of that, or the opposite, because it was bad guys hurting good guys, if that's what you want to call them.
They've downgraded us. We deserve the right to murder their whole team.
Uh,
No hope for them.
Please never save my life like that again. Look out!
why?
Of a crisis at the same nuclear missile silo that the Lizard League attacked mere months ago.
Mark's gonna have to go save them.
Situation and report.
I don't work for Cecil anymore.
That was a cool animation. We saw his reflection
still
in the
help
TV.
people.
Yeah.
Then I guess it's settled. Just be careful.
Good choice.
I want them to know they lost. Your sentimentality is going to get us killed one day.
Sentimentality. Yeah, I guess that's what it would be.
Step away from the computer.
Who the hell are you? That's Invincible.
How are people confusing it for somebody else? He looks exactly the same, it's just different colors.
Where's Mark? We're supposed to go flying.
Since Invincible entered the silo.
Oh no.
Mark's there?
Hold on. I don't want you
He
to...
might be hurt!
Oliver!
Oliver might actually save him.
Once we destroy the entire planet's communications network with our EMP missile, you'll have to pay to use our shielded system instead.
They're businessmen.
We're so much worse than supervillains now. We're...
Oh, I swear I didn't know they were going to say that. He honestly should be able to mop the floor with them. Invincible. What the fuck? What an entrance by Oliver.
You guys are in big trouble.
What are you doing here?
Saving you!
Classic. This is the classic up-and-coming superhero story. He's not supposed to go, but then he saves the mentor.
Get out of here! I can handle this!
So can I!
Mark should be able to handle this. He's supposed to be so much stronger and faster than last season. Yeah. And he gets really angry when his family's in danger.
Just in case.
Where's Tom Welling when you need him? That was a very specific Smallville reference.
We don't usually murder children, but there's always a first time.
You guys are wonderful. Whoa! Dude, Immortal couldn't even punch him that hard. Or Mark, I guess. What does that mean? Is he gonna be stronger, ultimately, than everyone else? This is exactly what happened in Smallville. Except that Clark couldn't fly yet, so he just ran really fast into the sky. Jumped. Whoa. And then he went back to the farm and made out with Lana. Wow, dude. Whoa. Whoa.
That's what happens when you're a bad guy.
So Oliver's dangerous, dude. And not just, I don't just mean because he's killing. He don't give a fuck. This kid's nuts. Spider-Man would be so disappointed. This kid is a monster.
You child.
Yeah. Is this meant for me to think of Jason Todd? Like, am I meant to think of Jason Todd? After the Joker tortured him and he went all crazy?
I didn't mean it. It was.
Oh my God, you definitely meant it. Let's go, editor me. Bring up a picture of his face after he did it. Dude, Oliver's exactly... Oh no, I was just gonna say Oliver's exactly what Cecil was afraid of when it came to Mark.
But superheroes aren't used to seeing kids do something like this.
But Cecil's gonna say, hey kid, come with me, I'll let you keep doing this shit. Oh, fuck. Cecil's gonna drive a wedge between Mark and Oliver, for sure.
It looks like you've been trying to hammer the family business.
Barely. Mark seems so much stronger now than when he was actually fighting before. Or faster.
What? I stopped them, didn't I?
This kid's... Wait, those guys, they have more clones of themselves, right? Or is that the end of them?
You killed them!
I didn't mean to, but now they won't hurt anyone else.
He definitely meant to.
So I tried to help you, and now you're mad at me?
No, I mean, the kid, he did it because he wanted to. It wasn't it wasn't entirely because he wanted to save Mark. Kid's got... He's bloodthirsty. The kid's bloodthirsty. Now he's covered in it. And he likes the way it looks and smells on him.
So fast.
Yeah, how is he getting so strong and so fast, so quickly, without any training? Is this like a hybrid thing? Like, you know how Saiyan hybrids have more potential than full Saiyans? Dragon Ball reference.
I get that you didn't mean to murder the Maulers. You were scared for me and you wanted to help.
This is how you talk to a kid, by the way. You don't yell at them.
You killed the guy who broke Mom's arm.
Oh,
that was an accident.
So was this.
No, it wasn't. It's intentional that they have him covered in blood sort of the same way Mark was after he killed Armstrong? Ambidextrous?
Life is precious.
It's not precious. People kill each other all the time. And most people aren't even special like us. They're just normal.
Oh my God, this is some...
You sound just like Dad.
Yeah.
So? Why is that bad? You act like you know everything, but do you ever think that maybe Dad was right?
Holy shit. I didn't see that coming, but it does make sense. He doesn't... Kids want to be their fathers, and he didn't ever dislike his father. He's not even a human. So he doesn't feel connected to this world, and he's like, well, maybe I am better. I don't know. Damn. I think the kid will come to his... I don't know. I don't fucking know, but that's wild. This is Mark's worst nightmare. He's seeing everything he doesn't want to become, everything he's afraid of inside of himself, in his little brother, outwardly.
He saw the Maulers attacking me, and he just killed them.
What?
The Maulers really don't value life either. Not even their own.
Mauler was an accident, but the Immortal told me the second surrendered first.
Yeah. I'm curious if the Maulers always have a backup, right? I don't know.
But he's just a kid.
Yeah.
With powers he doesn't know how to control yet.
Spider-Man is stressed the fuck out watching this right now. Tobey Maguire doesn't even watch this show. The people in his life that care about him, a long time ago, they said, you gotta stop watching all the superhero content, Toby. It's turning you into the worst version of yourself.
Doesn't she deserve someone in her life? And yeah, she told Paul who you are, but honestly, who is he gonna tell? Who would even believe him?
I mean, I don't know. It's a little different than people saying, oh, my girlfriend's son has powers. They know powers exist in this world, and then you could just... Invincible.
That was a short date.
Yeah, we decided to reschedule.
happens. 1 in 5.
I need this right now. It helps me feel normal.
Yeah.
Sure.
Chores are calming.
You wash, I dry?
Works for me.
I'm sorry I was mad about Paul. You need someone you can talk to.
Yeah.
Like I can with Eve.
Right.
Do you think my life isn't precious? Would you care if I died?
Of course I'd care. I don't want you to die. I love you.
But think about all the other people on this planet.
This is a good way to frame this conversation.
So just because you don't know these people doesn't make their lives less important.
That's what you should have said, Mark.
Mahler didn't have friends or family.
Oh, God. That's a good rebuttal. Yeah, but they could have potentially have friends and family down the road. Life is about potential. They could change.
Gotcha.
Cecil. What?
Mark, are you okay?
Yeah, he's fine, but what the hell? Well, who was it, actually? I don't know.
Come here.
Guess we're about to find out. Just some creep.
Such a happy.
Oh, it's ambidextrous. Fuck me. It's
You wanted to come, Rex.
Yeah, but I'd forgotten how boring this is.
Shopping, grocery shopping.
What did you guys do before, back on Teen Team?
And I lived off delivery pizza,
Oh.
ramen noodles, and black coffee.
Nice.
I almost got scurvy once.
I wouldn't be quite so proud of that.
No. I still kind of live like that sometimes.
Is this a zucchini or a cucumber?
Cucumber, probably.
So, wait, you know how to cook?
No, but that's what the internet's for.
Yeah, dude, they tell you what to do. It's easy. People hype up cooking. You could ask Google what to do and then do it. You can do that with everything in life. Life's easy, guys. Just Google it and then do what it says. The Google. I said the Google like I'm 60. Intentionally.
Parmesan cheese. I like cheese. How about I'm in charge of that, okay? Hell, I'll take butter too. Ooh, and milk. All the cow type stuff.
This is top tier dialogue.
Someone just signed up for an ass kicking. Ha ha! Come on, Ray.
Fuck.
You would just want to do something normal for once.
So someone knows who you really are and where you live?
Yeah.
It's worse than that.
Amstrom.
By the way, we're ordering pizza for dinner.
Are we like too weird sometimes?
This is too damaged to ascertain who built it or who was controlling it.
That's why
I believe that was by design.
Yeah.
It's of Earth origin and it's extremely sophisticated.
So a smart person built it. But he thinks Amstrom's dead. But then he also knows about the multiverse, which means that a different Amstrom, it could be a different Amstrom. Oh no, he absorbed all the Amstroms, right? I don't know how he survived. From a different time. If the multiverse is real, technically there's an Amstrom that survived his attack. I don't know. Oh. This is how he has to go talk to Cecil, though. This is the equivalent of knocking at the door. Hey, bud. Did you really have to attack him right away? Just go to... He could have had the camera outside. He could be, hey. Oh, he assumed it was Cecil. Sorry. I missed... I was talking.
You're spying on us again.
I assumed it was Cecil.
Whatever that thing is, it's not ours. If we wanted to spy on you, you'd never know it. Maybe think about that the next time you decide to punch your way into the Pentagon.
That is fair. Cecil's like... It's probably smarter than Angstrom, at least when it comes to this stuff, which is... That's how you know knowledge isn't everything, even though it's good to know things.
What do we do if Mark decides he doesn't believe us?
It's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
We are spying on the Graysons.
Oh, yeah.
But not with this, Donald.
Yeah. Of course he is spying on them. But that's still different than, like, I guess an exploding drone that could potentially hurt them.
I thought this would be weird. The weird thing is
That it isn't weird?
yes.
No, they're trying to do something normal. Just like Rex and, oh, I forget her name. I'm sorry. Grocery shopping, you know, which means...
Please tell me that's not a glowing portal opening up next to our table.
Yeah, see, their normality is getting interrupted as well. All right, who is this going to be? Oh, these guys.
You guys again? Invincible, you have to come with us right now. It's life and death.
Does this have to do with Nicolas Cage and the Declaration of Independence?
You know these jokers?
They stole the Declaration of Independence when I was busy saving Rex. Oh, you remember us. That's great. I'm Dropkick, and that's Fight Master.
That's right. Their names are just aggressive.
We're from the future.
That explains the portal.
We need you to help us overthrow our king. We saw you before. We realized all the stories were true.
Is this Miguel from Cobra Kai?
You have no idea how many people died to make it happen.
Sounds like him.
You're lucky we're on a date, or I'd be taking you both to prison. Maybe you're not the hero we thought you were. Guess not.
Oh, damn.
I really thought that.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was going to be like when people called Marty McFly chicken in Back to the Future, which I think is a very apt reference, guys, because of the whole
I'm not ruining
from
our
the
date.
future thing. Oh, they just took him.
Where the hell did you take me? We told you, the future. Take
Yeah.
me back now.
Mark's not very smart sometimes. This is a very intriguing opening to episode 4. I'm loving it. I want to know everything that's happening. But he brought his suit with him?
Wow, you just have that on all the time? Where can I stash my clothes? Hey,
Oh, it's after he did all this.
why'd I look so miserable? With time travel, it's best not to ask those kind of questions.
Oh, wow. So yeah, it probably is like after this episode, he's like, oh, I gotta go get my clothes.
Of it. Us versus him. And we lost.
Is it gonna be Oliver? Dude, it fucking better be. That would be awesome. Especially as it, you know, follows the last episode.
For a while. The legends say his brain worked better back then.
Oh, it's Angstrom. Probably.
But slowly, he went mad.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Senseless wars for no reason. Automatic factories churning out his royal guards. Entire nations punished and forced to survive without power or technology.
Wow.
He was
Maybe
too strong.
it's gonna be a Viltrumite.
There was a legend
Maybe it's
that proof
Nolan.
The Declaration of Independence could make a poison to kill him. But that didn't work either.
Ink from the Declaration of Independence?
Your king is super strong, almost impossible to kill.
Maybe this is an alternate reality where George Washington decided he wanted to be king.
Is he a Viltrumite? We don't know what that is.
This is an alternate reality. Probably a different timeline, not his future. Meaning Mark. When I say him, his. It's like when Trunks went to the past, he just jumped timelines, basically. Or created a new one. They probably did too. I don't know, actually. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I love that we're going into the future, different realities, different timelines. Especially after it was introduced last season. I didn't want that just to get abandoned.
We actually want to be captured. It's the fastest way to see the king.
Oh.
Well, you should have said that.
I tried.
Invincible. We've been waiting for you.
Oh boy. Starting to remind me of that episode of Supernatural. I think it was season 5 called The End. That was where Dean went to the future. That was a great episode.
You will see the king now.
Oh, what if it's him? And that's how he knew he was coming. Because he's done this before. Or he's been in his position, obviously. Man. It's possible this is one of the futures where Mark is evil. One of the timelines. I'm having so much fun already with this episode. I really am. Oh, he does kind of look like a silhouette. I thought that silhouette was obviously just misleading. Oh, it's the Immortal.
Immortal?
Just lost his mind.
Only one man alive knows me by that name.
That makes sense.
Is it really you?
I don't know why I didn't guess that right away. That makes total sense.
You finally came. Thank God. Been so many years since you left with your family. You look thin. Have you been sick again?
Are you hurting people?
You left me no choice. It was the only way to bring you back.
Oh my God. He just wanted Invincible to come back to Earth, so he
I'm
sort of...
not a Viltrumite. You're the Emperor.
This is a future.
You
This
should
is...
have known it was too much for me.
This is... Oh... This is a reality where Mark took over the world.
I was tired, ready to move on. I told you that. The man you remember is dead. But I didn't receive that privilege.
This is riveting, dude.
Die?
Kate. I don't know that name. Is that the red-haired woman?
This is a different reality. This isn't his future. Yeah.
I've had hundreds of wives. I've outlived
Unless he just
everyone
forgot.
I've ever loved.
Jesus Christ.
Century after century after century. Your family could endure. You need to repay the debt you owe me, whether you want to or not. That's why I set all this in motion.
He probably promised he'd kill him.
End my torment.
I can't.
This is because he refuses to kill, and now he's got someone begging him to kill him. Mark killed Angstrom, and it's like, I'm never doing that again. He's trying to convince his brother not to kill, how precious life is. And now you have the immortal who's begging for his life to be ended. And Mark's like, I can't do that. I'm in the middle of this crisis where I'm trying not to kill people. And he's being tested because maybe ending his suffering is the right thing to do here.
Kill me.
It wouldn't just be his suffering, it'd be the suffering of the entire planet, in reality.
End my suffering and the suffering of this planet.
This is really...
A king cannot quit. He must fall forever. This is what I want, Mark.
Just do it.
You made me into this monster. How many more must die because of your mistakes?
Holy shit.
Just throw yourself into the sun or something. Suicide is a coward's escape.
Okay, well... Now... Okay, now I don't know. Like, he's very, very selfish about the way that he wants to go.
But some things can only end in death.
He's gonna have to kill him, though. You could somehow lock him away, I suppose, but then that'd be even more...
I'll prove to
cruel.
you who I've become.
He's gonna have to kill him and stop him, because otherwise Miguel's done.
One way to save them, pick everyone out.
This is such a follow-up episode to the last one, because it challenges everything. It challenges Mark's position
What kind of man
in the conflict with Oliver.
die because he won't act?
Yeah. Maybe this is just a dream. That'd be a hell of a dream. That's what my dreams... Oh! Fucking he did it! He did it. Now he wakes up. That's how my dreams go, I was going to say. Is I'm such a contrarian up here that I always are like, this is what I believe. Then I go to sleep and I wake up in a world where I was wrong.
Don't thank me. Please don't thank
That's why he's sad when he gets his clothes.
It's what he wanted.
So? That's not a reason to kill someone.
No.
Just shut up.
This is obviously sort of invokes conversation that a lot of people have about death, honestly, about people who want to die, older people. Not to be super dark about it.
Thank you.
Just take me home.
Be really interested to see the Mark from this world, though.
There's just one more thing you need to do. What? Where can I stash my clothes?
Oh.
Hey. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, it really was time travel. Did they actually need your help?
Yeah.
Wow. You know how I said their normalcy got interrupted? Their date? Goes back to the date after that? That's a terrible state of mind to be in if when you're trying to romance someone.
He lived too
Have
long.
a nice day.
He killed people, enslaved the entire
This
planet.
is a buzzkill of a story. Let's have dinner now.
I messed everything up, Eve.
Yeah, in your defense, I really don't think it
Do you
was the
remember
future
how we
of
said the
this
future
world.
version of me wasn't me?
Yeah.
Well, the future version of you isn't you
Right.
either. Whatever that was, it wasn't our
No.
future.
I still killed him.
I still kind of love that there's a rumor that ink from the Declaration of Independence could kill the immortal. Someone on Reddit definitely came up with that.
And if you ever turn into a giant world-conquering dick, I will kick your ass until you're back in line.
This is the difference in this world right now, is that he's with Eve, the anchor. It's like in the worlds where Clark didn't have Lois. He went off the rails in a lot of them. A lot of storylines.
Oh, I said we should get out of here. I didn't say the date was over. Is that what I
And
think it
she's
is?
saving the date at the
You need
Declaration.
to stop in New York.
Had nothing to do with
I
Nicolas
think you mean
Cage.
Washington, D.C.
What? Dude, I thought you graduated high school well. Went to college for a little bit. The soundtrack in the show surprises me sometimes because it all of a sudden starts to feel very CW in a way I don't expect sometimes. Even with this montage. It's kind of cheesy, but in a good way, you know? Oh, it's so cheesy. I kind of hate it almost. I really like this song, actually. I have terrible taste sometimes. What a lyricist this guy is. 3 to 4 lines.
This is done in way too soon, but I love you.
Okay, that works. I thought he was gonna ask her to marry him.
I love you too.
This is fair. You guys haven't known each other a long time. Isn't it weird that this felt like a bottle episode, but definitely thematically was tied to the rest of them? Wow, that makes life so much easier.
And so, dear audience,
you have a narrator?
We once again turn our attention elsewhere.
Has this happened before?
Eve Wilkins, the privacy they deserve.
I'm okay with that.
Alan the alien sits in a Viltrumite prison cell.
For some reason, I'm just thinking right now, I wish it was Martin Short doing this. Narrated. How awesome would that be, just randomly? I'm sure this is someone cool too, and it's just not clicking with me right now.
Alan the alien, locked down, but not out.
It's like an 80s movie. That was like Back to the Future font.
A Viltrumite with a fearsome reputation. Alan.
Wait, are we on the next episode? No. This is the same episode. Oh shit, sorry. I thought the episode was over. I thought the coitus was the end of the episode. You know what I just thought about when I was going to the bathroom? Sometimes I regret admitting that on camera. We all go to the bathroom. I don't know much about the Immortal's backstory or origin story, but he's human, right? Something happened to him. It would make sense that his mind would deteriorate after a certain length of time. Whereas Viltrumites have evolved and are built to be alive for centuries or however, whatever their lifespan is. A long time. I just thought of that because of the line the Immortal said about, I'm not a Viltrumite. He's probably the most tragic character of this show, really. Actually, everyone's story in this show is very tragic.
But he was also sentenced to death once fully healed,
Oh.
as per cruel Viltrumite tradition.
We're just getting to see Alan.
Alan begged Nolan to join their cause, but Nolan refused.
It's like Alan's story now. His POV, sort of.
But Nolan's answer was always the same.
No.
But then, just as Alan was about to give up, Nolan said something that gave him an inkling all hope was not yet lost.
I miss my wife.
I think
yeah.
I miss my wife.
I don't know who's narrating, but it's probably a character we've already met.
After that, his executions were put on hold.
Dude's just indestructible now.
You need to leave. We have been over this 1,000,000 times. I'm not going without you.
Soon my executioners will arrive. They're Viltrumites. They will kill
Oh.
you.
Let's break out of here before that happens.
Gonna force his hand.
I disgraced my people. I betrayed my family.
Oh my God.
But don't you want to make up for that?
I committed crimes against everyone and everything.
Redeem yourself. It's never
So
too
make
late.
it right.
Yeah.
Forget your people, unbetray your family, and help me?
No.
Why? Just a misanthrope now? We'll see. Nolan needs to discover David Goggins. Did I say David Goggins just then? Jocko Wilkins. Nope, not him.
Are you prepared?
They all have mustaches.
Goodbye, my friend.
My friend.
To save a former enemy and brand new friend who doesn't wish to be saved.
It's not your time to die yet, pal.
The opposite of what Mark had to deal with at the beginning of this episode, basically.
Unapproved breeding with an inferior species.
Twice.
Anything to say in your defense? Let the ritual continue.
Jeez.
Crap, I thought I'd have more time.
I feel like you can fly faster than this. How can that hurt him, though? The power scaling in this show is screwed. Always letting everybody out. It's like the end of, spoiler alert, Cabin in the Woods. But instead of all the horror movie creatures and monsters, ghosts, it's... I don't know how I would describe these people.
We can do this! Go! Go! I believe in you! Go!
See? Alan the Alien's a motivational guy. Don't listen to him, though. If you're fighting a bunch of jailers in space, you're gonna die.
Hello, it's Alan. I don't know who's in there, but there is a party going on outside.
It's the narrator. Martin Short. No.
Who possesses the courage to dare free Battle Beast?
Oh. Maybe it is the narrator.
Will there be opponents worthy of my strength?
Yes.
Sounds like
absolutely, yes.
Optimus Prime.
How many?
This is getting very specific. There's like 3, but one's a pal.
Fair game. This term pleases me.
This is definitely Optimus Prime's voice actor, isn't it? This show's so fun. I hope I'm not wrong about that. If that's true, that's way better than Martin Short. Sorry, Martin Short. Legend.
What sickness could have changed you so?
A broken heart. Shame is a sickness, I suppose. Empathy? I don't know. Not bad things, though.
Was your betrayal worth death?
Answer me! Yes. And I'm sad you'll never understand.
Wow. He's like, you don't know what it is to truly love or feel. That's what being alive is. What's the point of living as long as they do if they don't know how to actually feel alive in that way? What is life without love? Because that's why he betrayed them, right? His love for Mark, essentially.
Could have sworn this was the execution room.
Deceiver! You have no honor.
He didn't mean it.
Lost me a glorious battle, yet the only worthy opponent I see here
It was you. This is like that guy from Vinland Saga. Forget his name. Great anime, by the way. I love Viking stuff, and that was such a pleasant surprise.
Nolan! Any idea where you are? Nolan!
He's not going to answer back. You're getting ghosted. Or he groaned. Maybe you could tell where he is via the groan. Real quick. No, it's not the time to ask the question. Sorry. He smiles as he comes down.
Oh man, you look terrible.
What did you expect?
Did you guys do this? That's not very nice.
I told you to go.
You should have listened to him.
They did.
So you're the special Unopin.
I mean, I don't like to brag.
Oh, now no one's got to make the decision to save Alan. Which he will.
You're not so special.
Stop.
Because he's his friend. That's how he got. He's gonna. That's how he did. That was the brilliance of this, Alan, is you befriended him and then put yourself in danger.
Looks like I'm going first.
Yeah. Empathy is what he is plagued by. They're like best friends, though.
Good to see you, man. Did you get a haircut?
Some of the
Did you
dialogue of this
mustache?
show is terrible.
You studied
Sometimes I'm
mustache?
sorry.
Get up.
It's fun, but like in a funny way. That was like a Rex slide just now. Good to see you, man. He was been there the whole time. I get that he's just disoriented. This is super fun though.
I knew you had it in you. Shit, I hate these guys.
I hate these guys. It's like Indiana Jones when the Nazis show up.
Nazis. I hate these guys.
Oh, that's a wild way to go. Your head gets spaced. We're kind of really lucky that Battle Beast was here in one of the cells.
You think Battle Beast can survive in space? Probably, right? What?
I think so. Oh, does this mean Battle Beast is on the team now? Yeah, he's fine. Teamwork. Oh, I knew that was coming before I saw it when both their fists were flying. That was the coolest fist bump.
I want to high five you or something because we won, but that was super gross, so it kind of feels inappropriate.
I don't know if it was the coolest fist bump, but it was definitely the most homicidal.
What happened to that Viltrumite?
Oh, he needs more. This dude's got a problem.
Okay, maybe I let him work me over a little more than I had.
Yeah, he definitely.
He could have killed you.
He definitely
I know,
wanted to trigger
but
him.
you needed the motivation.
Right.
But if you don't want to betray your people, even though they are psychopathic murderers, I
get. Actually, that makes sense. He's torn between his people and his family, and that's why I wanted to die. It's like, how can I? Either way, I feel like I'm doing the wrong thing.
No Viltrumite would do such a thing for another.
I mean, you would.
Yeah.
We don't need to worry. No reinforcements are coming.
I mean, there was definitely time for the prison to make a distress call back to.
Yeah, but that's not the Viltrumite way.
They'll know what happened, but they won't come.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, well, those guys were weak. Fuck them.
There are fewer than 50 pure-blooded Viltrumites left in the universe.
Oh, maybe not.
This is the Empire's most closely guarded
secret.
It's also why we can beat them.
Oh, they don't have the people anymore. They're going extinct.
Where Mark and Eve are happily enjoying each other's company.
Mark?
Hey, Mom. What's up?
I thought I heard something. Why is your door locked?
Oh, to live at home.
We gotta get our own place.
That was awesome. That was easily my favorite episode so far this season. I mean, so much happened. At one point during this reaction, I was going to ask a question, and the question I'm asking is meant for people who read the comics. I don't need to know anything about like what's going to happen or what happens in the comics, but I have a feeling that they're really spicing things up a bit. Does that make sense? I feel like a lot more is happening than probably happened in the comics, right? Does that make sense? It's just a feeling. Maybe I'm wrong. The action has increased and the amount of things that are happening. The pacing is much quicker than each season, it feels like. And maybe that's how the comics progressed as well. Or maybe the comics were very consistent and the show is just evolving in its own way. I don't know.